so we need to make sure debuffs are strict so they actually get applied. For trash and ads, doesn't matter, multi-dot, throw debuffs anywhere you want. It's just single target bosses that actually are going to last a little while and will make use of those procs. I did not say corruption once. No, there's 0 corruption. And Rathix, where are you at? Here's a...
Right.
Lintok asked a question. He wants to make sure there's no thunderclap on Broodlord.
No thunderclap or demo shout at all, unless absolutely called for. Right now, this raid, we're going to try no demo shout or thunderclap. Papa's got a fuck ton of gear. Broodlord hasn't been too bad, so we'll see how it goes. The only exceptions to what I listed are Curse of Weakness on Broodlord instead of Curse of Recklessness, and we'll do Curse of Weakness for the last 20% of Chromag.
You can still use the debuffs for the Draconid trash, especially if you're not tanking the active target. There's plenty of debuff room in that case, and you might as well take less damage.
Yeah, that's good points. Trash, there's some exceptions on trash. DPS can kind of do whatever they want on trash. Yeah, tanks putting up Demo Roar and Thunderclap on those trash mobs probably helps a lot. Anybody have any questions? Oh, so the other thing is... Annihilators. Right now, Rathix, Amora, Papa, and Vil all have Annihilator. Papa pretty much is going to be tanking every boss, so he'll not use his for the foreseeable future with his Thunder Fury. Vil will use his a lot as our off-tank, basically, right now. And he'll be the person, at least for this raid, in charge of keeping it applied. But Rathix and Amora, I want you to, at the beginning of every boss fight, just the boss. So for example, Razorgore, use whatever you want phase 1, but phase 2, when Razorgore comes out, equip Annihilator, hit the boss until you see 2 stacks of Annihilator, and when there's 2 stacks of Annihilator, go ahead and switch back to normal weapons and go ham. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Except Amora's not here either, so it's just Rathix. Just Rathix and Vil tonight. Okay. Dilek Suspicious and Christy. Christy says that she's here. Dilek and Suspicious, you good? Bob, I see what you said about Chromag. Chromag's just a mess because we're putting up immolates and shit, so Chromag's a mess. Rahide and Amora are trying to avoid getting trolled and griefed in PvP, so they're gonna try to push honor really hard. And we want them to have uber weapons, so...
Gotcha.
And last call was Auspicious. Bob, you good?
Yep.
Okay. And is Will doing the orb today?
Me.
Yes? No?
Me last Vil.
Okay, so Vil is doing orbs, so that means that I need to put him with Rathix or Will.
So healers be prepared on the final phase. Vil will be getting it first, so he'll need the heals as he runs.
Roger that.
And then Papa's going to be the one should pick it up when he gets compliant.
Okay, so it'll be Lintok and Will on the north side, Papa and Rathix on the south side. Does that make sense?
All good.
Okay, so odds south, evens north. And on tank. Let's roll.
You don't need to silence.
Keep the tanks alive. Phase 2. There's only 2 people to heal. There's 11 healers and 2 people to heal.
Just keep the shield on Auspicious if he's doing the thing.
Healers try to stay a little bit back. Don't hit the mages at max range. Let them try to come to the melee. Mages can step out and counterspell them. Helps a lot. Also drink right now if you haven't already. Range switch to north side a little bit. We got 3 dragons stacked up here. 4 dragons stacked up here. We've got 30 people with Ani buff, or Nef buff, whatever we got. That seems like a new record.
It's the first time I've had both buffs in weeks.
I think we got coronavirus to thank for that.
That is entirely possible.
I just ate dinner earlier.
Yeah, I would say it being closer to raid time is probably a big contributing factor too. A lot of times it's like an hour and a half ahead raid time.
Well, back up
Yeah.
a gig. Those casters are just firing at you, so they come up to top.
If you're a healer, back up towards the back.
North side, try to get down the ramp a little bit. We want to try to keep those legionnaires and dragons up off there as much as possible so they don't. The dragons just run right by though, right to Bob, so let's try to pick them up and grab them back down.
Sleepy's not in line of sight. There we go.
Sorry. Those mages scare me.
Fear is the mind killer.
Try to stay on the ramp, guys. We don't want to be taking stuff down there off the ramp because we're out of line of sight of healers.
I got 4 left.
That beautiful buffs.
Ready.
The karmic timing of you saying line of sight of healers.
There's a legionnaire on the healers.
Boss coming.
2 more. Last one now.
Go ahead and fear sheep.
Rathics, you got it.
Let's keep comms quiet on the transition.
Pick up this dragonkin and tank it on the boss. It's on Christie. Will Rathic, somebody grab that dragon? Okay, it's coming. Everybody stay below Papa and threat. Cleave down this dragon. And win the game. Melee pop free action. New records. And no master loot. Everybody pass.
That would make 8 of 8 for me. Yes.
Nobody go in the next room.
Somebody gonna res poor Barris.
Yep.
Thanks, Juan.
Anybody need those bracers? Link if you need them. Roll with.
Sloppy's on res duty.
I wasn't gonna say anything just to see how long I sat there.
Guys, again, remember it's Loot Council's job to determine who gets the loot, not you guys all just passing for it. It'll probably go where you want it to anyway, but link when it's.
Congrats, Swan. Go ahead and pick up your bracers.
Thank you.
OT roll for the
Looks like Barris has a 37. Lintuck 12. Okay, if everybody's ready, stack on triangle.
What about the other piece of loot?
Congrats, Barris. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Odds far side, evens close side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
Ah, the heroes. You are persistent, aren't you? Your ally here attempted to match his power after the price. Now he shall serve by slaughter.
Okay, looks like we've got Darhole, Galaxy, Mixnar, Pandemonium, and
Sorry, did you see it? Trash is dead.
Trash is dead. Darhole, Galaxy, Mixnar, Pandemonium, and Ilt for the shoulders. Don't talk to Vil.
Vil or Vale?
Yes.
Either one.
Looks like we're missing one vote from Red Hoof. Wait, how do we have...
No, you got
Oh,
4.
never mind. Then Gratz Mexnar. Okay, no lightning shields. Make sure you don't have lightning shield. No totems on the pool. None of that stuff. And let me change one more thing in the groups. Quell should be with the tank. Everything else looks mostly alright. Everybody ready?
Papa's going to be number 2, but as you guys are staying below Papa, keep in mind the threat meter is bugged at the moment with Thunder Fury, so it won't show his full threat, which is really a concern for Papa to stay under Will. So you got to give yourself a little bit of buffer.
Okay, everyone is ready. On Will.
Too late,
Oh,
friends.
Vil's super confident.
Corruption has taken hold.
Can get to it.
What?
I cannot control myself.
Healers better kept tanks alive, no pressure.
Flee! Flee before I lose all
What's a
sense
tank?
of control. The black fire
It's
rages
pretty much the
within
same
my
gear, I
heart.
just put a shield
I
on.
must release it.
But you're on this side.
Oh shit.
Flame! Death! Destruction! Cower mortals before the
5,
wrath of war.
4, 3,
No,
2,
I must
1.
fight this.
Wait for threat.
Help me. I must fight.
Slow and steady, stay below both tank. Papa, be careful.
Auto attacking so far.
Well,
Nigel.
Tinker doesn't have a shaman anymore.
Will's down. It's on Papa. Heals on Papa.
Short snap.
Floppy Kisser has the thing. Everybody stable to Papa and burn the boss.
Don't forget to keep healing at the end.
Rip Warriors. Oh, Papa died. That's bad.
Papa and
Ooh.
Bill are both dead.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
I tried to take him, I'm sorry.
How did Papa die? Great. Great pickup, guys. Just gotta keep the tanks alive. Get everybody rezzed up.
Got a new record though.
Priest belt looks like we've got Mortouche, Priest mode, and Maddox. Mortouche, Priest mode, and Maddox. Gratz Mortouche, Mage belt.
Christie, Heladon, and Stagna are the tier mage.
Mine's getting close though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wear it on every occasion until I had all 8, but it's pretty useful in certain situations. With all 8. Oh, Stag's close too.
So it's Hell in Stagna, going for 7 and 6. Druids, probably an off-spec roll there. Gratzhella on the belt. Shanna with a 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to Talon Pack. Healing assignments are posted. Let tanks get some aggro and get the Skull and X positioned in the hallway. Burn Skull. Healers keep Papa alive in the hallway. Or out here on the balcony.
It's just X. There's just an X this time, so it's on you, Bill.
Once we all get up here, let's get full buffs before this trash, guys. Missing a lot. Buff up, get some mana. Good to go.
Vil, if you
Hunters?
missed it, I missed it. Who's babysitting?
Don't worry about babysit today.
Oh, come on.
Papa and Bill both dead. Where's our healers at tonight, guys?
Didn't know assigned healers to who. I think we were probably all killing Bill, probably.
I absolutely posted the healing assignment.
Where I'm
Scroll up to through IPS heals, and they're right there. Vil, Juana Nazi, and Zuglife, One-Eyed Will, Priest Mode, and Face Melter, Papa, Maddox, Sloppy Kisser, and Pre-Shield Hunters. I can put some stars next to them, or some moons, or some
Moon after
skulls. Everybody up to the sleeps. Tank somebody, pick up Moon, Rathex, Linton. Will's got it. If healers, if you are ever confused about healing assignments before, please ask. Please
Will
ask.
grab star.
I would rather, right before Razor Gore, Priest Mode ask, oh, there's no healing assignment, and us say, don't worry about it, we'll be fine in phase 2, then you just not ask and assume that we don't want you to have a healing assignment. We want you to have a healing assignment in most cases, especially on trash that hits really hard. Rathix down, it's on Will. Okay, let's res our 4 tanks that all died on this. And let's try to keep tanks alive somehow.
Only one sleep this time.
Okay, on Hunters. Let's res Mexnar, please. And move up to the ledge before suppression.
Let go of star.
Oh, why can't I drink?
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
We got trash.
What was this?
We got trash loot.
Hey, it's a nice.
What
piece,
color
too.
is it?
It's purple.
You wear it on your back.
Cloak of Draconic Might.
Maybe.
It's Papa Prio.
This is threat tank prio greater than enhance equals feral greater than feral bear equals. So if Papa, if you want it,
Papa, you don't want it?
Can you hear us, Papa?
Yep. As I pretty much leave that up to Bill.
Papa.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
congrats, Papa.
Grats, Papa.
Okay, Papa's on the whelps this week, right?
Yep.
Okay. Papa's healers are Juana Nazi, Short Sound, and Sloppy Kisser. Vill's healers are Maddox, Shanna, and Face Melter.
For the boss, it'll be the same thing as last week. Rathex, Rubion, Whelps once we get to Broodlord.
Roger.
Oh, fuck. Completely ignore what I said. Listen to what Ilt, because he has the macro and I just don't read. Go ahead and pull that hatcher when we're good to go. No cleave, no AoE, no total. See this whelp dying for some reason. Please don't kill that whelp.
Is Thunder Fury gonna kill him?
No. Thunder Fury only does damage to one target, just does threat to the other. Can we go ahead and pull a bunch of those whelps, hunters? Just rank one volley a bunch of the whelps and then go pull one of those hatches.
Orcs are distracted.
For how long?
Not anymore.
Let him come away from those whelps. Okay, don't. Go ahead and pull him. Kill X. Square. Something. Legs hatcher. Okay, everybody back to the ledge and AoE. Everybody back on the ledge and start drinking. Looks good. Let's go on you, Papa. Papa! No AoE, no totems. I see totems down. Go ahead and move up to the next cubby, everybody. Pull next hatcher. Move up to the next cubby, pull these orcs. Kill eggs. We can go ahead and move all the way to the corner. Once that trap's down, Sleepy's got it. Kill square. Burn Moon, and the hatcher's right beside it. So go ahead and pull hatcher, burn it down. Okay, go ahead and move to the hallway once we get traps. Slowly but surely.
Seen a lot of totems.
Yeah, just pull them up here to the hallway, guys. Everybody up in the hall. Start the backside, other traps going down. Once everybody's up here on the platform, AoE. AoE, AoE. And stay back, don't pull those other well. Kill these two real quick. And drink. Drink. That seems weird that those are even there.
Orcs coming.
Okay, let's go ahead and move up. Pull the orc. Actually, pull the orcs and the hatcher. Sheep the orc, sheep the orc, sheep the orc. Keep them sheep, no cleave, no AoE. And the hatcher. Flame Strike might be coming on us, melee. Look out. It is. Kill X. We can go ahead and move up to the other side of the room. Just pull these Taskmasters with us. Kill square. Somebody pick up Moon, it's back there hitting on Bear. The Moon. Rogues move up. Sorry about that trap. It's my bad. Move up to the next cubby, everybody. Burn this hatcher. As soon as this hatcher dies, AoE, and duck into the cubby to drink. AoE, and sit in the cubby and eat and drink. Don't kill these. Just move up to the next cubby, pull the hatcher along the way. next hatcher. Once it's separated, looks good. Next hatcher. Perfect. This trap keeps coming back. Ooh. Okay, move to the front side of this cubby, all the way up to the front, and AoE, do not go... Okay, that's fine. That's fine, move up to the next cubby. Hug triangle, do not go in front of triangle. This is kind of scary. We need to get out of combat so rogues can stealth and get this trap. Hug this wall, guys, hug this back wall. Okay, so Mortush, you're assigned to Vil, Priest, you're assigned to Papa, Maddox, you're assigned to Rathix, pick up Whelps at the start. Short Snout, Shannon, Nigel, Quell, Mortush, Priest, and Maddox. You guys will keep Papa alive as he's positioning the boss while all of the other healers run to the gate. Then stagger in. I'll get the far as I normally do. Can we pull all of the marked whelps in between? Not the skull. Do not pull the skull. Pull everything over there on the left. Stay back, stay back, stay back. Hug this back wall. Do not want to pull the skull. Any questions, guys, before we go in? Stack these up. Don't kill him yet. Okay, go ahead.
Which
and
rogue
AoE.
is taking the corner trap?
Sleepy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm usually on. That's fine.
Okay, kill this last whelp. Let me get out of combat. Okay, go, go, go. Rathix on whelps. Everybody clean up whelp. Keep tanks alive. Be right at the corner of the gate, guys. Be on star. Actually closer to the wall than star. Keep tanks alive. Melee can bandage.
There's totems that need to get pulled, Quill.
All the totems need pulled to where, closer to where I need a better mark than star. Star's bad. Just now, everybody stack on star and pull your totems to where star.
Shield.
Sleepy, go ahead and attack boss. Melee should kind of be hugging this left wall. And if you hug this left wall when you get blast wave, you won't get knocked nearly as far. Auspicious Pandemonium, Mixnar, Darhole, you guys are really high. You need to slow down. Next knockback, you're gonna get aggro. Be prepared to run at the tank spot. It's on Will. Prepare to run to tank spot if you get ag. Still on Will. Burn the bomb. Nice work, guys. Really smooth kill. Just don't go anywhere near the gate, guys. As soon as healers get some mana, rogues go ahead and stealth and disarm traps. Let's let healers get some mana before we start clearing the room. Priest boots? Lots of priest loot today, huh? Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats.
Do all of us have Malekis already? Show up?
Yeah.
So main spec if you want. Main spec if you
Heal
want. Main
valve.
spec. Off spec if you want. Off spec roll. That's Galaxy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off spec. Life-giving gem.
OT roll.
Oh my god!
Wow.
2-1. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I think we need a roll off on the one.
Guess I didn't want it bad enough.
Yeah, we didn't
want
that
anyway, Red.
Congrats, Lintok in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's how you pass.
birthday.
Good job. I rolled a 1. A 9.
Happy birthday, Lintup.
Okay, Star's not in the right spot. I keep putting Star on a guy that's not in the right spot. I gotta find a better Star.
Yeah, I'll go next.
All range should be back on where Star is now, waiting for the shit to come back to us. Christy, you okay with whelps?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, since you're our resident expert.
Papa's on Skull, and I'm on X. That's the only change for these packs.
Okay. Healing assignments stay the same. Just heal your tank, not the target marker. Yep, on hunters. Pro pools. Ting ting.
Murdering fire. Lead tag. Lead tag.
Range to kill techs. Everybody back on Star again. Drink, drink, drink. On hunters.
Doom's Edge.
Ooh, sick. Too bad we have so many Deathbringers that we almost don't need it. Range kill techs. Drop the
Almost.
melee back on the square. Okay, same pool spot, guys. Let's go back and drink up. And
Congrats,
link
Bear.
if you want that. Congrats, Barris in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Congrats, Bears.
Is he gonna get Doom's Edge, Krull in same run, or how's that gonna?
I don't know. I'm not going to equip it until I see what Neff drops, though.
That's cheesy.
Sounds like a Phil weapon.
Well, that way I could give it to somebody else if it dropped.
I'm sheeped.
Spell Christie. Drop the kite.
I'm squirrel.
Mages pick up, or everybody kill the text. Melee back on square.
Shut up.
Okay, Fireball next. Wear a little bit of fire res if you have it. Manage your stacks, manage your HP, bandage a lot, don't kill yourself. We've got 5 healers on the inside: Juananazi, Priest Mode, Short Snout, Nigel, and Slop. Everybody else on the outside should be ready to heal the tanks. The off tanks, Phil and Will. Whenever they pull aggro, whenever Wing Buffet's coming. Any questions, any doubt? So let's wait for him to pat back.
Sorry, I meant to hit ready.
Okay, everybody's ready except Robbie. Healers, go ahead and get in position. Juan, Priest Mode, Short Snout, Nigel, Sloppy. Will, can you actually... Every healer that's not inside the room, make sure that you're in line of sight of Ishanu. And be right on the corner of the ledge, but in line of sight of Ishanu. And then you should never need to move.
Well, looks like I'm only seeing one healer there now, one in Ozzy.
No, there's no.
Oh, that was Quell. You sexy devil.
You thought that the troll shaman was a priest?
I did.
How offensive. Let's make sure that we get the Juan or priest mode. Which one of you is doing power word shields on Pop?
Yeah, it's good.
Just make sure we get those right before Shadow Flame to keep him
Boss
safe.
coming.
Okay, perfect timing.
Don't pull aggro on the pool. Let Papa get it in position. Here it comes. Looks good. Everybody stay below Pop. Slow and steady. Watch your stack. buff it. Nice. But it didn't go back to Papa. That was
Just
awesome.
evaded to full health. Ooh.
Rip.
Slow and steady, guy. Hug this wall to stay out of line of sight.
Just pretend you had extra health.
Don't even have to pretend.
Papa, how's your stacks? Healers on the outside, you should be using very little mana. DPS should be bandaging when they run out, and then you should not need to use very much mana, and you should be focused entirely on keeping Will and Will alive, watching Wing Buffet timer, which is right now.
Error.
Oh boy, Varus, run to the tank spot quickly.
Down.
Tonic, get it back. Out of line of sight, everybody. Go ahead and die, guys. Get back in Broodlord's room and die.
I think he knocked me up on that tiny ledge and evaded for some reason on that first one.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Annihilator's proc rate shit.
I'm keeping it up pretty good myself. I think you can just DPS. Let me see how that goes. I'm just spamming hamstring in between wing buff.
Okay.
I'll use my soulstone.
Yep. Do we have a priest with soulstone? Yep. Go ahead.
I think Will's stacks were too high. I don't know if he's supposed to reset them because he was taking 3k wing buffets. Or not wing buffets, sorry, flame buffets.
I could have swore I was gonna reset it after that, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, technically the tanks have time in between each wing buffet to reset stacks. So. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think we want the off tanks, getting close to 10 stacks at the absolute max.
Yeah, when I went to reset, I had 8 because I knew I would potentially get more if I waited a second.
I can watch for 8 or stay on 10 then.
Yeah, because there's not, Phil's just spamming hamstring. We're not losing out on very much by you guys just line of sighting in between wing buffet.
It is a bit tight on the timing. Like the one that my fuck up was, I got knocked all the way back here by the sledge, and I still had to reset. So I had to run back all the way over here, and I barely made it back. And he did the flame buffet, or he did the breath before. Most fights, we actually get away with not having to reset at all. It's just RNG, like on the max FR.
To be honest, Vil, I mean, I'm not saying we need to change it today, but I like taunting before because as soon as you get wing buffeted, it goes back to Papa. Right now, it's awkward because your taunt duration is still there. You know what I mean? Like, you taunt, and then the boss is on you during the wing buffet cast, and then for 2 seconds after.
I think that's fine. We just have to have healers prepared for more OT healing.
Well, it would be the same amount. It's either 2 seconds after the wing buffet or 2 seconds before the wing buffet.
No, I'm saying we have the potential to get breaths now where we didn't with the other way. That's where the extra healing comes in.
Right. The biggest thing is just the boss won't move. With this strategy, with the strategy that we talked about, as soon as you get wing buffeted, it's going to immediately go back to Papa. So the boss isn't going to chase you if you get punted in a weird spot, and then we'll never get the evade bug again. We'll never have to worry about that.
Shadow on tanks, please.
Okay, so basically there's just a really minor change for the tanks as far as when they're going to taunt before. Vil is going to taunt approximately 2.5 seconds before a possible wing, somewhere around there. And so it will be very obvious that aggro's on Vil, and you'll heal Vil. If Vil gets resisted, then Will use his taunt instead. And then you'll see that aggro's on Will. So, and as we just discussed, there's a decent chance that they're going to get shadow flamed. So all of the healers that are outside in Broodlord's room, your job needs to be right before, look at DBM, see when Wing Buffet is coming, a couple seconds before Wing Buffet, recognize that Vil and or Will are going to taunt, and whichever one of them has aggro, that person needs healed. That person needs to be preemptively healed, casts going out as soon as they taunt, not after they start taking damage. Okay, healers, main tank healers inside already?
Yep.
Yes.
Ready to go?
I think there's one person missing.
Got him.
Okay, boss still not coming. Yeah, a lot of times they'll both eat Shadow Flame, but one of them won't be taking any extra damage. So they're going to get chunked to half health, and then you have 30 seconds to top them back. But you just got to use target of target and see who has aggro.
It's Shieldville now. Priest.
Boss Inc.
Resist totem.
No totems.
It's on Vil. Positioning looks good. Looks good. Stay below Papa. I feel like I always say that right before I pull aggro. Heals on Vil. It's back on Papa. Perfect. Ooh, not perfect.
2.5 is too long.
Trying to bump him. Go.
One thing I do, Papa, when they taunt that early, I actually deselect the boss during that time, so that I don't pull aggro with swinging at it.
Buff it soon.
Watch Linus, I'll watch.
I am so used to the other way. I'm still.
This is fine. Heals on Vil. Gonna get him repositioned. Positioning looks good. It's on Papa.
I'm going to do 1 second.
That one seemed good. Pop, can you take 1 step back? 1/2 step more back. Heals on Vil. Perfect. That's the easy transition we're looking for. Burn the boss. Nice work, guys. Shaman's big boy glove. How many pieces does that give everybody? Zug already has it, but... Oh, so it's just Zug and Sloppy. We've got 4 votes. Okay, congrats, Sloppy.
Thank you.
Anybody want that for a fire res set? I'm assuming that's not a tank item. You don't want to wear cloth. Looks like Hella down with a 12 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congrats. And elite packs. Let me make sure tanks are correct. Vil/Barris. Technically, there's no tank swapping except on the skull here, but those will be heal assignments. So pay attention to healing Vil and Barris. Everybody else just needs to heal Papa and Will for this. On Hunters. Ishani, you can take off your fire res gear.
Did I just hear what I thought I heard?
Yep, you did.
Don't pull aggro.
Staying stunned. We're staying stunned.
The people with aggro have aggro, guys. You just don't pull aggro. It says nothing to do with stuns or just pulling aggro. Split up, kill your vulnerability. Tanks pick up star.
Ish, for your heal macro, I swapped Skull and X.
Oh.
Just for next time.
Yeah, for the most part, the heal macro healers just pay attention to the players, not so much the mark. Which is why I like posting it in the heal channel, so if I fuck up the marks, that none of the tanks get confused. But yeah, I'll fix it. Okay, everybody in the cubby, couple lap packs, get the deck. How did I... One moment, please. There we go. Yeah, on Hunters. Everybody in the cubby. Wait for the Warlocks to get away from the techs. Was that our Warlock's Rain of Fire to start?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
Go ahead and drop the square. Range kill tech. Melee back to square.
Thank you, Danger.
Somebody's got to take that first one.
Shadow.
Back in the cubby, let's do it again.
Bill, are we trying to stack them right here for Ting Ting? I know you grabbed your X a little bit close to the...
He just stopped sooner than he should have for some reason.
other hunter should be coming to this spot here.
Yeah.
And therefore it should come.
Yeah, other hunter.
Yep.
You know what I'm jaying?
Ooh. Drop skull. Sorry, long time ago. Range kill text.
Square, you mean?
I don't know. It's because it's a square. I don't know, guys. I'm dyslexic, illiterate. Another word that describes why I do that better.
We love you, though.
Are you actually dyslexic?
No, not at all.
No.
Sorry.
I
if that was
help.
offensive.
No, I help children learn how to read who are dyslexic.
Christy will
So I
straighten
was
you
like,
out.
if you
Give
need
you
it,
reading lessons.
She does online
She
lessons.
doesn't need to learn how to read.
I think she just called you a child.
I did not.
Are we all kind of children?
You're all
she's got the
children.
time.
I mean, we're all playing a video game here.
That's right.
Same.
And I include
You
myself
gotta go a
in
couple
that.
level lower than that.
I'm
Getting one of
Peter
those
Pan. I'm
toys
never
where you
gonna
gotta
quit.
fit this shape.
Getting some flashcards will be great.
So we got math tutoring. What would you call that, Christy, for tutoring?
I'm sorry, I was turning on my fan. What'd you say?
We got math tutoring. What would you call your tutoring?
Yeah, literacy. I do. It's just phonics and reading.
Hooked on phonics.
It's not hooked on phonics.
I'll be hooked on your phonics.
I feel like you just.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
She's a married
Settle
woman.
down.
I think it's me saying I like the Canadian talk.
Can a warlock tank the X, please? Range kill the X and the text. Melee kill the star.
Mill keeps talking.
Oh, I'm dead.
Kill the text fast, mages. Go ahead and drop the square.
Alright, pull in. And then built on.
You just came to me.
Square's coming back, somebody.
You're always so mad at Quell.
We got a Felguard. Kill the Felguard. Yes, ranged and should have been killing the X one.
I think when Christy died, a couple of us went over to try and help with the goblin. It might have contributed partly to the slow death of X.
Yep. All good.
Also, the melee kind of had to bone out because they were rains of fire.
I think everybody followed directions. We're okay.
I'm sorry, Ish.
Yeah, I don't know what to do when people follow directions. Fuck.
That's when you just say, it's not what I meant, and you freak out anyway.
Wow.
Did we get 3 heroes breastplate? Am I just?
Oh, that's an Elementium ore. Sorry. I'm not gonna give that to somebody random.
Dibs.
Can we get the dead up before we pull? Dead up, mana up.
Bring out your dead.
One more pull or two.
I don't know what it is because why is Blackwing Lair so enjoyable when it just seems so grueling?
I don't really think it's that grueling. I think it's more of a fun challenge.
Yeah,
Think a
I
little
enjoy it
sadistic.
too.
It's a clown fiesta.
Nothing but dispelling and drinking. That's
There's more
Yeah,
chances
exactly.
of dying, so you have to stay alert.
Oh, on hunters, I say as the mobs are facing up.
There's basically no trash. I mean, there's trash packs, but there's no trash.
It's definitely a more deliberate instance than MC.
Well, I mean, there's Dar. Does that count?
Damn.
I gave the goblins
Ding.
their own medicine.
what? As trash?
Good job, Dan.
Drop the kites, both kites. Melee back to
Fire.
the range kill attacks.
I don't know why, but my tank buddy's not working.
Can a warrior turn and taunt the square? Or Papa just pick them both up with your big sword?
Do you want a weak orb?
And we let a flame strike go off with like 10 melee back here. I'm a little.
I forgot it was interruptible, okay?
I kicked the first one. I was on cooldown.
That's the private server you do.
I had a P server at me one time. It wasn't as cool as I thought I was going to be.
Okay, everybody up. Check around for loot for some sand. While we don't need a bunch, we do want to make sure it doesn't go to waste. Oh, priest mode. Since you didn't get the Elementium ore, I rolled your number again. Congrats. You got the jungle necklace of the monkey that you coincidentally linked in chat.
That sounds racist.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, that's a stretch.
Okay, healers, make sure that you're paying attention to your secondary target as well. So keep Lintock Bears and Rathix alive if they're tanking. Use target of target. No, stream, we're okay. We got plenty.
We got Barris. It's all good.
And I'm actually paying attention this time.
That's a first.
I know, right?
Just chilling and waiting for that dragon to fly away.
Stream's gonna kite even her up. It's fine.
He's really scaring me.
Let's go hard mode and just pull all of it at once.
This is where we do the stutter step chicken.
Okay, so we're gonna try to kill the skull first, but don't pull threat and don't get whirlwinded. So if you're at the top of the threat meter because of vulnerability, because you're OP, then go hit something else. And if the tank is spinning in circles, whirlwinding you with the thunder wind fury, then go hit something else. I think.
He listened to me.
I think what we. Okay.
That's right, Pete. Don't let him waste time.
Uh-oh.
Running stream is coming for you.
Oh, god damn it, he stunned me as he ran by.
Oh god. Will save me.
Try to get up off the
Done.
ramp. You're gonna be out of line of sight down there on the ramp.
Done again. I'm spinning.
Don't get sick.
Next.
Gravitron makes me throw up.
Nature on X. Ranged, if squares your vulnerability, go ahead and kill it. It's fire. Melee aren't going to be able to hit squares, so if we split melee on X, range on square, that's fine. Except for our Ellie Shaman, who's on the bench tonight, so she doesn't get to enjoy the nature ball.
Sorry, Vil.
Want to buy fade.
Want by not being stunned.
Fuck, I haven't cast in like 5 seconds and I'm
I
still.
saved Sag. No, I didn't. Never mind.
Blunt by not being stunned every 2 seconds.
Get right, Bill.
See, isn't BWL fun?
So much fun.
It's more fun than farming for knack.
I think I spent 45 seconds out of that stunned.
Yeah, I kept spinning, dude.
Oh, X was green. So it was either I was War Stomped or I was Brood Power greened.
Let's blow up this goblin real quick. Before the boss comes down and interrupts them. Normal strategy for Ebon Rock?
Yeah.
Strathic's gonna help with wing buffets.
Yep.
Please loot the worm guards because we can get black dragon scales off of these guys.
Let's face Meltzer's loot.
Huh?
Loot the worm guard.
Loot the hound. So, priests that are assigned to a specific tank, make sure that your tank has power word shield if they're about to get shadow flamed. And if your tank is topped, then feel free to do something else. But your job is to make sure that your tank stays alive. Period. So taunts go out kind of randomly. Make sure you're paying attention to target of target, and that you are proactively casting heals on your tank. No aggro on the pool, no lightning shield or blood raid. Get totems down before we can all move up to where P-Wack is.
You say I'm taking the buffets?
Yes.
Yep, you and Will in the corner.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh my.
on Will.
Ah.
Can we get a refresh on shield on Will and let's roll? No eating, no drinking. Keep tanks up. Rip. Positioning looks decent. Melee, be careful.
It's on Bill.
On Will.
Melee, watch, reposition.
Unresisted.
It's on Papa.
It's on Bill. On Papa.
I knew it.
It's like a mini game. The best thing you can do is back away. As I talk about on Ani, 1.3 times a week. Cones and arcs. Arc lengths are much bigger when you're further away.
That is some impressive math. Or trigonometry, I guess.
I did pass 5th grade.
I took
Like, I know
trig.
math, but literacy. No.
Dick Trig in high school.
Rogue glove, sword rogue, which we only have 2 of now. Robbie and Sleepy. Robbie, 5-piece Sleepy. How many will that be for you? Sleepy. 6 pieces for Sleepy, 5 pieces for Robbie. Item's not technically an upgrade, it's just a set piece to get to 8 piece.
The gloves and the shoulders are not upgrades, pretty much, right? It's just
Yeah.
we hold on to those bad boys.
Yep, for 8 piece. Chest piece. Do you have that?
Yes.
So that is warriors or off spec roll for short snout.
Probably a warrior wants to link for that.
If you don't have cadavers or SGC, it's an upgrade. If you have either of those, it's not an upgrade.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah, I think
birthday, Lintalk.
like 10 attack power or something.
So Papa's main taking flame gore?
Yeah. In Graphics, you can deeps.
What was
Cyclope has that Malfurion second only to SGC.
Graphics, you can deep yes for this.
I would argue Divers is slightly better.
Can you repeat that again, Vil?
Graphics, you can deep yes for this guy.
Okay, good deal.
You guys should go by MGC.
It is a slog, so no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Especially given we're so close to phase 4 and 5.
Do you want me to pull it or one?
It's still a will pull, right? And then you just grab it off of him. So
Usually.
Here's my big suggestion that I've learned being a healer myself. As long as the pull goes good, all healers can move out in line of sight. The pull doesn't normally go bad. The only reason we stay out of line of sight is to not get shadow flamed if the pull is awful. But as soon as you see the boss is going towards the corner faced away, move into line of sight, and if every healer casts one small rank heal, then we won't have one healer pulling aggro and the tanks will stay alive. Just a suggestion. On you, Will. Can we get a refresh on his power word shield? Refresh on power word shield on one-eyed Will. Okay.
Okay.
On Will.
Stop the healing waves.
It's on Papa. Heals on Papa. Melee, watch out. Ooh.
That was a
awkward.
wonky ass shadow flame.
Somehow I'm the only one that got it though.
He's just killed killing the best player, man. That's how you got to look at it.
Yeah, he fears you, man.
Wing buff it soon.
What the heck?
What's killing healers?
3 healers just went down. They got hit by Shadow Flame.
Papa's on the side that sort of faces us in a cone.
You can scoot towards us a little bit, Papa.
And everybody can be way out in the middle of the room. We don't need to hug that ramp once the fight starts.
Oh, I almost caught up there.
I'm loving all this
Priest-
healer gear, man. It's fucking awesome.
Priest gloves. Any priests still need those? Priest mode linked in IPS heal channel. It's his 4-piece. It's Maddox 6-piece.
Wait.
Maddox linked those
Don't.
gloves.
Don't. You didn't see that.
You linked those gloves for those. Okay, Gratz Priest mode in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm in such a rush to link it because you get mad if we don't link that I just hustled to link whatever I had in there and forgot that I had them. I'm sorry.
Way to follow directions.
Need a second pair to enchant with mining.
So Shroud of Pure Thought, Face Melter, Shanna, Nigel, Maddox, and Sloppy Kisser up. All of you healers are getting tons of loot, so it's like I don't even know who to give stuff to.
Just means the melee are getting loot off the last two bosses.
Ooh.
4 months from now,
You promise?
I will not promise, because if I promise, I'll jinx it.
It's gonna be cost of DPS anyway.
By
Nah, I cast the DPS got last week.
by my math, that is
Exactly.
guaranteed to go to Nigel. So Gratz Nigel in 5, 4, 3, 2. Elite pack. Make sure that we're healing the off tanks. All healers up here, or are we still looking at all the healer loot? On hunters.
I literally am. I am.
Instant.
Keep the clues away.
2 natures and a frost.
No whirlwinds today.
Stuns are terrible.
Rip Lintock? Well, Lintock had it, and he was the tank, so...
I was doing my job.
Man, these stuns are ridiculous.
Yeah, get those. The stuns that drop aggro are the ones that you can fap, aren't they?
Yeah, but
They used to hold aggro with
the mobs last longer than 30 seconds.
Since these guys stun the tanks and the tanks really have no control over it, sometimes for these particular mobs, it's better not to just move out of the way when you see them coming at you, rather than wait for the tank to, like, rather than stand next to them, just move. As I pull aggro, wow, literally pull aggro while saying.
I thought that was ironic.
That was cracking
too.
me up.
But you were running towards the tanks.
I did run towards the tank.
Well, I'm not tanking for the right mob, but I am tanking.
That's okay, I've been healing you.
Man, Lintock died on his birthday.
Sad panda.
Okay, so Papa's healers on the front side are Priest, Mo, Short Snout, Nigel, Slappy, and Quill. Backside will have.
What?
It's linked. Backside Maddox, Mortu, Shanna, Zugly, and Face Melter. Can I get Pandemonium and Helidown to go to the backside to help with decurses? All healers on the backside need to be prepared to heal the tank if there's time left. Bob, you'll stay out front to help with dispels out front. That should be good. 3 decurses back, and yeah, we're good. Hunters, you guys good on sand?
Are now?
Yeah, we're good.
Papa, Vil, you guys good on sand?
Yep.
If you
I am
are
I
a
have
healer,
3. I could probably use a few more just in case I get a bunch.
where you at, Papa?
Does sorry, Nub Hunter, first time in here. Does the enraged shit start before 20% ever, or is it just after 20%? Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I know. I just didn't know if it started at the beginning. Got it.
All DPS have 1 sand. If you don't have 1 sand, open trade with a shot. Nigel, you need 1 or 2.
2, please.
If DPS, anybody else?
Danger needs a cheap fort, or sorry, cheap Mark of the Wild, please.
Congrats, Robbie. On your banked gloves until you get a couple more pieces. Quick ready check. Short Snout, you have the summon? Nope. Let somebody get a quick summon on Short Snout and we'll be ready. Keep Papa alive, keep people dispelled and depoisoned and decursed. Barris, you calling out fingers?
Yep.
Can we move off the portal so we can click it? It seems to be in the wall in front of people. Do we get it? On you, Short. Don't pull aggro. Let Papa get it. Melee move to position. Stay below Vil to start. Until we make sure it's not wrong.
Bronze hide. Everyone hide.
Gotta wait for the cast, guys. Gotta wait for the cast before you run back out. Ugly, go ahead and pop if you have it.
Have hunters started their rotation? I'm not seeing anything in chat.
Bronze hide.
A lot of people with poison still.
Everyone hide.
It's actually the 4th set of poisons.
Big heals on Papa.
Looks like black green.
And Papa's down. Big heals on Vil. Everybody, nope. Big heals on Papa as he reestablishes threat. It's going to be a while. If you can banish or feign, do that. Bronze hide. Everybody hide. It's back on Papa.
We gotta do better dispelling poisons.
Did we have mind controls?
I hit it because I wasn't sure who to go. I can't see you guys' announces if you can help.
They're yelling.
You're next. Well, you're dead.
I'm dead.
JM next.
Yeah, my bad. Didn't have yell on that tab. Fixing.
Poison's out.
I'm not hearing Barris.
Yeah, I don't either.
First dead.
Oh. I guess I will call it out because maybe you went AFK to make a sandwich. I don't know.
No, I just straight up spaced out.
Trent Jan, you're next.
Broadside. Everyone hide. Broadside. Everyone hide. Broadside. Full hide.
Guys, you gotta wait for the cast.
Broadside. All hide.
Danger took it. Couldn't get out. Bronze. Thanks for the heal.
Broadside. Hide.
Make sure we're saving cooldowns, guys, for the last 20%. We're gonna need them.
Broadside.
Dilix, do you have an Ankh?
Hide.
Go ahead and Ankh, Dilix. Short. Does anybody have a battle res?
Don't push it past 20.
Short. Go ahead and red Sparris. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Broadside. Everyone hide. I did get it, I'm waiting for the breath.
Boss, guys.
Frontside.
And girls.
All hide. Frontside. All hide.
Good save.
Nice job, everyone.
See if it was worth it.
Good mechanics, everyone.
I see CTS.
Oh, that's good loot.
And claw.
Heck yeah.
I'll announce who won it when I get a red.
Incoming.
Congrats, Robbie. Okay, for the Claw of Chromagus, I see a lot of people linking some epic stuff. So it looks like we have Ilt, Face Melter, Quell, Orion, Christie, and Sloppy Kisser. Ilt, Face Melter, Quell, Orion, Christie, and Sloppy Kisser. One of those awkward items where there's no good filter because it's healers and.
Show your Arnie cloaks.
Oh, thank you. I always forget.
Gratz Quell holding on to that BRD hammer.
Scratch.
No more. Hunter Shoulders? Gratz Jayan as the only person that needs or wants them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, fuck it. Grats, Jan. I was trading shit to people so I couldn't type.
Gratz Papa on the
Should have it.
shoulder. Now he looks really cool.
Needs more swords. He can't stab people with enough parts of his body.
One sword per foot.
Who is Papa still tanking boss? So we'll put Papa on the left side. Vil. I fucked up groups when I tried to rearrange them for Chromac. Jesus.
Thank you for linking those out. I appreciate it.
Okay. Groups look okay.
Rathix goes left.
Yeah. Odds left, evens right. Everybody, buddy system. Show your cloaks. Make sure everybody has Ani cloak. I don't know.
Tanks are usual, but if you're not a tank, do what Ashana said.
Wait, so Will should be on my side?
Yeah.
On Will's side?
Yeah.
I thought we put Will with. I always get that fucked up.
It's alright.
Yeah, every week.
Okay. Ani cloak. Make sure we have Ani cloaks. Ishanu does not have an Ani cloak on.
Slash G kick.
And mages and locks in the middle. Obviously, we'll call out colors and we'll move appropriately. Auspicious needs some buffs.
Hey Jan, can you come to the middle real quick? Thank you. You're good. Also, I uncheck my ready check from. There are a bunch of forts and spirits that are gonna fall off in 4 minutes.
Well, let's fix those. If your buff is gonna wear off in less than 5 minutes, then click it off so people know who to buff. And does anybody still have bronze left over? If you have bronze, go ahead and use a sand. And if you need a sand to cleanse your bronze, then come find a Shanu.
Wana Nazi, can you get near your group? Thank you.
Maddox, you tell me when the buffs look good.
They are fine now.
Shadow Bolt needs a Mark of the Wild. That's it.
Okay, somebody get Shadow Dole to Mark of the Wild and start the...
Let the games begin.
So, mages right. Wait.
No, right is blue.
Mages left, warlocks right.
No.
Everybody kill stream. Just kidding. CCM.
That was supposed to be for stream. Sorry, stream. The Draconid ate it.
Oh, yeah.
Stream, don't kill me.
I was trying to blind you, but...
Just a couple kills left.
Burn these Draconids, drink. Maintain healers in position.
Got the res. Oh, no way.
Oh, he's so mad at Quell.
Sorry, Ish, you're out of luck.
I can't see anything, so somebody be vocal.
Heal Papa.
No, we know.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Range, max distance, so you don't get feared. Shaman, drop tremor. Warlock, separate yourselves so your summons don't fuck us.
Priest call.
2 stacks already.
Shield and renew pop. That's it. Nobody. Come up.
Up and down.
Worthless wretch, your friend shall join you soon.
Rathex. Heal Rathex.
Druid call.
Dispel Rathix quick, because druids are shapeshifted.
Worthless wretch,
Damn.
your friend shall join you soon enough.
Yeah, that fear made him run out of
It's on
range.
Bill. Pull up.
Yeah, I got 4K breath.
Well,
Guys.
that's all the tanks dead.
Wipe it up. Stand in front of the boss, get cleaved, get Shadow Flame, and wipe it up. We're bringing way more healers than we ever need to, and healers literally have nothing to do except heal the tank. So, if somebody can analyze and troubleshoot why we just lost every single tank on this fight, I would appreciate it.
We may have healers, but if we're being feared and in range of the tank, we're wrong.
Papa didn't die because of fear.
Well,
Somebody have a
just
soul
to offer
stone?
some insight, I know right after Papa went down during the priest call, I
Totems are still
used
up.
target of target to just move from whoever had aggro one person after the next and shielded them as soon as they gained aggro, but then a number of them died before my global cooldown was even up. So
One
when
second,
they were
Maddox.
taking some
Does anybody have a soul stone? Sloppy Kisser, can you onk?
We got totem
No, I
still up.
don't.
I don't know if that would affect the onking.
Oh, yeah, please wait till there's nothing up. Make sure
Go
everything's dead
Hunter.
before we onk.
Oh,
Sloppy, do you have onk?
No, it's 11 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah, you can debug.
Shamans, press 1 in chat if you have onk. Okay, once there's no enemies there, Quell, please onk. And let's get res protection and then continue our troubleshooting of healers.
No, Darhel, that was not the problem.
What's our timer on him respawning?
He respawns in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we have plenty of time to make sure that doesn't ever happen again. But I'm literally out of range of my combat log, so I'm just sitting hoping that everybody else can figure it out.
For the Rathex, he got feared just far out of any healer's range. So the Rathex thing isn't really any healer's fault. I don't know. I don't know if the Tremor Totem wasn't down or something, but I watched him just get feared all the way across.
There's
That's
a
the only thing.
5-second pulse for it too, so Tremor doesn't always guarantee.
That's the only feedback I have.
For extra safety, we can do 2 chamois in group 1.
The healing debuff should probably have a mage and both those druids assigned.
Yeah, the one question that we need to figure out is how Papa died the first time, because that's what started the whole chain of events.
He had the healing debuff and Schwarzknock got feared. He's a
Okay.
dispeller.
So every single mage, I want every single mage in this raid to, for one, make sure that you can see debuffs that you can dispel on your raid frames. And for two, as soon as you see Papa has a curse on him, I want you to stop everything you're doing and decurse Papa.
We're going to have to not be max range then, because that's not...
That's fine. Get feared. But
Just
anything's
saying,
better
dude.
than Papa dying.
Just putting the data out there, my friend.
You have to put the druids and mages in totem ranges so we don't get blown away.
Yeah, Ryan's saying he tried, he was just too slow because we were all max range. So we'll just stand closer next time, and we'll be on it like hawks.
Okay. I'm going to put, how about, I have an idea. So all of the priests should be able to be, no, is dispel range the same range as heals priests?
No, it's shorter.
So in order to dispel Papa during mage call, one priest needs to be in range of fear, basically.
I'm not sure what the fear range is, but dispel is 30 yards, so it has reasonable range. Does anybody know what the fear range is?
I think it's just over 30.
Oh, well then, rip.
Yeah, it's about
I thought it
35
was-
yards.
Yeah, 35 was what I was going to say.
What were you thinking though, Ishanu? Because the healing debuff is a curse.
Ish, did
No.
you want to take a break or not since we have 15 minutes?
After we get everybody rezzed up and we figure out what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna rearrange group 7 and 8 so that everybody in group 7 and 8 can stand in range. How they are now is not how they're going to be. But I will have a mix of mages, druids, and priests and shamans in group 7 and 8. And they will stand in range so that they are in range to decurse and dispel and do all of the required things. And we will come back in 10 minutes and we'll kill Nefarian and then we'll go do Ani.
Well, since we got a break, I'm on a hearth because my weapon is literally at 1% durability.
So is the consensus that priests do need to be in fear range to dispel or
To dispel.
I think most of our kills, most people have been in fear range, and we haven't been at range.
Definitively, yes, you do need to be.
Yeah, we haven't really been worrying about fear too much, as long as we have the totems.
But priests don't need to worry about dispelling until we get the mage call.
Yeah.
Right. I guess I'm
was a
wondering
decurse
why
thing.
you're asking, Ishanu. Because there's nothing to dispel.
except on mage call. All I'm talking about is mage call and making sure that we're 100% safe. So what it sounds like is we don't need priests in a tremor totem group. All we need is for priest mode to make sure that he runs in range and is spamming dispel on Papa during mage call.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to have him near a totem, but we can manage.
Save Will of the Forsaken for mage calls. That's when you use it to break fear. That's good as an undead.
Wow, I'm not in the top 5 deaths. Rate this date down.
Yeah, the problem is 2 of the top 3 are tanks.
Ianville, it's almost our birthday.
Break over in 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Click yes if you're here. Don't need to be ready to pull yet, just if you're here.
I'm ready to pull.
Click double yes if you're ready to pull.
There's a double. There's a double yes option. How the fuck am I not seeing that?
Priest mode, are you here? You hit no.
Yeah, that was a joke. I am here.
Okay. Looks like just Barris and Dilex. So, what I don't want from this or any raid that I ever lead or am a part of is that I need to hold everybody's hand and I need to put every single person in exactly where they need to stand and tell them exactly what button to press and exactly when to press it. What I really want and what we're really going to need, I really hope that we need it in AQ40 and especially now, is for people to be dynamic players that know the mechanics of the fight and are able to execute the mechanics of the fight without any communication from a raid leader or a healing leader or anything, to just be able to execute the mechanics of the fight on their own. But for now, I want all of group 7 and 8 to stand 20 yards away from the fair. I want you to always be in range of the tank, even when the tank gets feared away from you. I want all of the mages in group 7 and 8 to be ready to spam decurse the tank as soon as he gets a debuff. I want the druids also in range and spamming the tank in case he gets a decurse. And that puts 6, 7. That puts 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That puts 7 of our healers in range of the tank at all times with tremor totems. The other healers that are in groups 5, 6, 3, 4, and 1, you guys can all stand at max range as long as you have your tremor totems in range of your melee groups. And that way, those 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 healers will never get feared. And so during the short period of time that the other 7 are feared, they can pick up the heals on Papa. I think that's a sufficient balance, and I hope that's going to be enough. I think that should cover any problems we have with decursing when we have 5 decursors in range no matter what. The only other major thing that it seems like wiped us there was Priest Call. So I'm going to call out very, very loudly, like I've done for the past few weeks when there's a class call coming. And specifically when there's a class call coming, I'm going to tell Priest to do fuck all and be ready to stop healing and only use power word shields and renew. And these are the things that after tonight, I'm just never going to do again, or else I'm going to stop leading raids because I need this raid to be successful without holding everybody's hand because this is ridiculous. And click yes if you're ready to pull.
This is just a test to see if my voice trails off. Did you guys hear that whole sentence?
Success.
We did. Yeah. Thank goodness.
You beat the game.
I thought he was trying to practice like make it trail off himself and just like totally failed at it.
You put like a delay when it released.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could even do that. It's not told me you could set the delay to stay up for a couple seconds.
What's funny is we've shared that feedback with you multiple times, Ilt, when you were talking more often. Glad you'd set it up.
Game faces.
Let the games begin.
Jeez, stream. Please don't dot stream this time so we can properly CC him, so he doesn't kill me. So that way I can be in range of the boss and call things out.
I sent him to Wuhan, we're good.
Gave him some of the good stuff.
The longest dot.
Till he comes back.
Rathix on you, I'm going out.
Main tank healers, be in position.
Well done, minions. The mortal's
Burn this
courage begins
Drachnid.
to wane. Now, let's see how they contend with the true lord of Black
Drink if you can. Drink, drink, drink.
Burn, wretches. Burn! Worthless wretch, your friend shall join you soon enough.
Watch the tail. Shaman's tremors down.
Is that good there, short?
Class call soon. Druid call, extra healing on Vil, Mages decurse Vil, or fucking Papa. Ah! Druid call ending, next class call soon. Priest be ready to stop healing. Hunter call.
Hunters.
Hunter ending, next class call soon. Priest be ready to stop healing. Mage call. Priest mode spam dispel Papa. Dispel everybody except mages. Once a mage is dispelled, leave him sheep.
Priest mode.
Mage call over, dispel everybody, next class call soon. Dispel everybody. Priest call, stop direct heals.
Good stuff, priest.
No stacks.
That's getting close to 20.
25%.
Slow down DPS, everybody. Stop all DPS at 23. Stop all DPS. Stop all DPS. Hang out and wait for a good call. Priest call over. Rogue
Turn
call.
it and burn it.
Burn the boss. Be ready to heal Vil and Rathix for the skip. Turn an AoE.
Nice.
Oh, that grenade was perfect.
It's down.
Oh, can you push him?
Rogues run! Everybody turn and kill totems. Focus Fire Nova totem. Wind Fury. Everybody kill totems. Everybody kill totems? I don't know why there's so many Frostbolts hitting the bot. Focus Fire Nova and Wind Fury totem cast. Papa alive. Shaman call over. Next class call soon. Warlock call, burn the boss. Nice work, everybody. Only... oh.
Do you hear? Nothing!
Nice heals on me, by the way.
Casters for the cloak. ZG's coming soon, but not everybody's gonna get that cloak the first week, so. Looks like we've got closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got Darhole, Orion, Galaxy, Stagna, Auspicious, and Shadowed Ult for the Cloak of the Broodlord. Closing votes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. 1. Missing 1 vote from who's our third cookie councils?
No.
No, I don't.
Not
I don't vote.
Oh.
Who's our third? Stagna? Oh, Stag's abstaining. Got Shadow. Warlock Rogue? Anybody want those off spec? Anything? Okay.
Yeah, but that's because Shadow Dalt was DC'd. Get back.
Someone will take them further set.
Yeah, I think Shadow's the only one who needs.
Rat's short snout off spec on tier 2 chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grat short snout. Shadow Dalt, roll if you want the robe. Guys, if you roll, it just goes off spec. If it's not a severe upgrade, just roll for it. Don't make me force loot on people. We don't need more shards. There's Zane's link. Anybody need that? Want that? Link main spec, roll off spec.
I'm not sure that's technically main spec, but it's a big enough upgrade. I would roll main spec for it if nobody else wants.
Grat strokes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grat strokes.
Upgrades.
Physical DPS for the head of Nefaria. Does everybody have that now, or are we giving it to Papa or Vil? Or
I think Strokes needs it.
I do not have Nef head. That's correct. Oh, stop. Everybody needs a little head.
They won't stop.
Looks like Lintock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's Lintock. Okay. Let's head to Ani if we're not already headed to Ani. Don't forget your amulet. Really, really smooth Nef kill, guys. Let's do it like that every time. Really, our non-wipe attempt at everything was really, really smooth. Just gotta not wipe, not feel like we're re-explaining mechanics to people every single week.
I mean, our fire maw wipe was like really smooth too. It just was a lot of fire maw.
I think the fire maw wipe was
It
just
reset though.
yeah, just I don't know if that was anyone's fault necessarily.
Yeah, we only wiped because he got 30% of his fucking health back.
Exactly.
Hardcore
Pretty close to
DWL.
killing.
Didn't Vil take credit for wiping for getting knocked up?
That's his first mistake though of all raids.
Mistake. Bill got knocked up.
When I get knocked up, it's on purpose, all right?
What your wife says?
No, I got a vasectomy. I nipped that right in the bud.
Well, I'm a lesbian, so there you go.
That's hot. Come on.
Wow.
Thank you, Darrell.
Wow. How old are you, dude?
My shit disconnect or everyone just being really quiet?
Just being real
quiet. Sweet.
Well, it depends on who you mute, but yeah.
If you're not repaired yet, there's a repair guy in Brackenwall Village.
Time is money, friend.
Are we gonna need shadow protection potions in the future for anything?
Yes. Cthulhu and Nax.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna sit in my inventory collecting dust.
What's the shadow damage on Cthulhu?
Mind Flay. From the tentacles.
Of course.
Oh, and Twin Imps, it's also sort of useful for whoever's tanking.
Yeah,
But-
for Cthulhu, normally you pre-pot both nature and shadow, and then I think you normally refresh nature, but just let the shadow.
You need pretty much everything for Nax, don't you?
Yes, you'll use every protection potion.
You'll be happy they collected dust when we get to Nax and the prices for them are even higher than they are now.
Well, it's not too bad to farm, to be honest.
Not
curious.
now.
I'm curious.
You can do your own Scarlet Monster and get the ghost mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if it is like in Classic how it was in Ra-
I feel like a lot of the fights in Nax that do elemental damage do so much of it that you're supposed to avoid it, because I mean, even Cthulhu, like, you get hit with one eye beam and it'll burn your entire protection potion, and you can't really avoid that. But I think that's kind of designed to just be healed through.
Yeah, so protection potions hide mistakes and allow us to progress much faster. If we wanted to, you know, we don't need world buffs or buffs at all to do the content. We could go into MC naked and do it. But if we want to expedite the learning curve, we are going to require protection potions so we don't spend a lot of time. Or at least less time. We're still going to spend a lot of time wiping it Nax.
And on Cthulhu, I'm afraid.
Cthulhu's easy.
At least we won't be spending hours and hours every week wiping on a bugged scarab.
Fuck yeah.
Don't get your hopes up.
We don't know yet.
I cannot wait to smash that guy.
I
Yeah.
don't want to think about it, dude. I hate that shit so much.
Twin Imps trash is going to be the fun stuff, but I think we can handle it.
I think it was overtuned.
Oh, it was 100% overtuned. Everything was overtuned.
Not even an instance yet.
Scarab was so bugged he had the debug console accessed.
So I'm still running in. I'm not going to push ready, but I'll be ready in a minute.
Yep. Just want to make sure people are at their keyboards. We'll start pulling trap.
Pulling back. Back.
Was that a Chris Berman home run derby impression?
No, that was not fast enough for that.
Y'all are some funny folks.
Could have pulled that ish.
I was scared, Papa. I was scared. Stack on Moon when we're ready. Who's phase 1?
Papa.
Papa's phase 1 and phase everything.
No, Vil should have it phase 2.
Phase 3 will fight for it. Just depends on the fireball RNG.
Yeah, if y'all make him skip phase 2, no fireball.
Ready to pull.
I have 0 buffs, but I'll hit ready.
Yeah, well, there's 40 of us here, so you probably don't need them.
Let's aim for no flight phase. Just burst her before she even goes up.
Alistair?
I'm waiting for spirit buff, group 3.
Spirit
Got it. Yes, that's very important for hunters. Shush.
On a 1-minute fight.
I
Only
challenge
been
you
doing
to
it
use
for
all your
15
mana.
years.
Priest main would totally say that they needed the spirit buff on a hunter.
Hell yes.
Papa, slow down. I'm trying to catch up. Alright, we're gonna kill her before she goes up. Pop cooldowns. We're not doing so good.
So close.
Before she gets to the north? Almost? Nice.
No!
Do you, no matter what, get one fireball?
There's 2. If you have aggro, run north. I'll just pass that to you, Darhole. If you have aggro, run north. Watch the tail, everybody.
I wanted to detain puncher.
Now, see, we wouldn't have beat that if I hadn't had my spirit buff.
Ah, double backpack. Yes.
Oh, you all better quit double rolling. The list gets bigger each week.
We only had one person roll in my group last week.
That is
true. Oh.
They were all in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But always, if you get a 1, then the next week you'll have like 5, and you're thinking,
Yeah, we haven't added to the core in like months, and somehow it's more.
That's Red Hoofs. That's Red Hoofs.
Thank you.
Strokes, you already got that? Last time?
No.
So roller link.
Oh, did I?
This doesn't have in chat.
Well, wait. Let me look at my bank. Maybe we did. It was a busy week.
It's useless. So,
Congrats.
and you already got that. And so healers or mages roll. Healers or mages or warlocks or any casters roll for that to keep in your bank for a while. Looks like Gratz Darhole in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gratz Darhole on your bank. Anybody for the S